Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Jeet Ki Pathshala. So today we are going to learn a new topic, and that is kinds of sentences. So let's start it. This is the part 1 of kinds of sentences. And we have already learned clauses, and in the last video I have already explained you about clauses. So who has not watched it, you can click the I button given above. So here we will see, as we have already learned, that clauses are of two types, and they are dependent clause, which is also known as subordinate clause, and independent clause, which is known as main clause or coordinate clauses. So this thing is very important to learn. Now let's say, so here sentences are mainly of three types, and they are simple sentence, compound sentence, and complex sentence. So today we will learn the three sentences. So first, simple sentence. A simple sentence is a sentence which has only one subject and one predicate or finite verb. So, in a simple sentence, you will find only one subject and one predicate. And you can also say that simple sentences are independent clauses. As I have already explained it to you in my last video about the independent clause, it means that a sentence that does not take any help of another sentence. It doesn't depend upon any other sentence to express its meaning. So that is what independent clause. Example you can see here, I climbed up the tree. So here we can see that this sentence is an independent sentence. It means that we have not taken help of any other sentence to give its meaning or to understand its meaning. It is clear that I climbed up the tree. So that is what, here we have a subject, I is the subject, and climbed up the tree is the predicate. So this is a simple sentence. Now let's see what is compound sentence. A compound sentence is a sentence which has two or more coordinate clause. So now a compound sentence is a sentence where you will find two or more coordinate clause. Coordinate clause, it means both sentences will be independent. That means independent plus independent clause. So you will have two sentences and both the sentence will be independent. For example, you can see here, my father is very poor, but he is generous. Now you have two sentences here. My father is very poor, and the second sentence is he is generous. And here you can see that these two sentences are connected with this coordinate conjunction, that is but. So here my father is very poor, it's very simple, and we can say that this is independent clause as we can clearly understand what it is expressing. My father is very poor. So this is an independent sentence. And the next sentence, he is generous. This is also an independent sentence as it clearly gives us the meaning that my father is generous. So in this way, when you combine two sentences with the conjunction, this is what compound sentence. So in that way, you will understand whenever you find two sentences at a time, but you have to see if both the sentences are independent or not. If both the sentences are independent, then it means that it is a compound sentence. Now let's move on to the next sentence, and that is complex sentence. A complex sentence is a sentence which has a main clause, that means independent clause, and one or more subordinate clause, that means dependent clause. In a complex sentence, you will find a main clause, that means the independent clause, and another sentence that will be the dependent clause, that means subordinate clause. So in that way you will have two sentences, one sentence will be independent and the other sentence will be dependent, and that kind of sentence is known as complex sentence. So here you can say independent plus dependent clause. Okay, for example, I punished him because he misbehaved me. Now if you see, because he misbehaved me, if I say because he misbehaved me, here this sentence is not complete. It doesn't give us any complete meaning because he misbehaved me. So this sentence, I punished him, this is an independent sentence. That means I punished him. When you write I punished him, then only it is clear what the sentence expresses. I punished him because he misbehaved me. If I say he misbehaved me, this sentence will not be clear. But if I add I punished him, then the meaning is clear that I punished him because he misbehaved me. And here you can see that this is a subordinating conjunction, because and these two sentences are joined with the help of this conjunction. Okay, so these are the three sentences. I hope you have understood the sentences properly. So it's very clear. So now let's go to the next section, and that is transformation of sentence. So here I will show you how one sentence can be transformed in different way. The meaning will remain same. The meaning will remain same. Only the thing is that we will change the form of the sentence: simple, compound and complex. So let's say, okay, here you can see number 1, we must eat to live. So this is a simple sentence. We must eat to live. It is a simple sentence. Now if I change this simple sentence into compound, then it will be we must eat or we cannot live. So it's very clear. Here you can see the first sentence is an independent sentence. This is an independent clause. It is not dependent on any other sentence. It is very clearly expressing its meaning that we must eat to live. So we understand what it means. In the second sentence, the same thing is given here. The meaning is same. We must eat or we cannot live. So here you can see we must eat is an independent clause and we cannot live is also independent. So it gives us a complete meaning. And here these two sentences is joined with the help of this coordinating conjunction or. And this is what? Compound sentence. Number 3. If we eat, comma, we can live. Now here you can say if we eat. So if I say only if we eat, then the thing is not clear what actually I want to express, isn't it? Here another sentence, we can live. It's very clear we can live. Now this is a independent clause and if we eat is a dependent clause. So in this way, with the help of a comma, you can understand if we eat and you have to put a comma to complete its sentence. So in a complex sentence, we can say that there is one independent clause and another one is dependent clause. If we eat is a dependent clause, we can live is a independent clause. So in this way, we can see that how we can change one sentence in these three types. So now I have prepared some of the words which will help you to understand the sentences properly and which will actually help you to transform the sentence. So here, transform a sentence from simple to complex or complex to compound. So here are some words. So first we will see words used in simple sentence. So you can see these are the words like in spite of, to and present participle form like having, being, etc. So with the help of this word, you can transform a sentence to simple sentence. Now let's see the next one. Words used in compound sentence. Now what are the words that we use in compound sentence? Coordinating conjunction like and, but, or, for, yet, so, not only but also, while, neither, nor, either, or, only, still, as well as, no less than, both and, nevertheless, no sooner than, else, otherwise, such that, therefore, etc. So these are the coordinating conjunction, and with the help of this coordinating conjunction you can write the compound sentence. You can transform a sentence to compound. So these are some of the words that will help you to write the compound sentence. Now let's see the words used in complex sentence. Okay, words used in complex sentence. So these are some subordinating conjunction. They are because, if, since, while, when, before, after, that, so, so that, whether, unless, as, although, as soon as, though, till, where, lest, provided that, who, whom, whose, as long as, in case, how, which, what, whatever, those, etc. So these are the words used in complex sentence. With the help of this word you can transform any sentence into complex. So these are some of the important thing about the sentence, about the simple, compound and complex sentence. So if you will follow this particular rule, you can easily transform a sentence from simple to compound or compound to complex. But you have to remember that the meaning should not change. There might be different way of changing the sentence, but the meaning should not change. The meaning should remain same. Now I have prepared some question for you that will help you to understand the things better. So let's see some of the question here. So first, convert the simple sentence into compound. Now I have prepared some of the question and answer for you. Okay, now here you have to convert the simple sentence into compound. So let's see the first question here. First question is, he must run to catch the train. So this is a simple sentence. Now you have to change this simple sentence into compound without changing the meaning. So how we can do it? You can just think it, or you can pause the video and write your answer. Okay, so let's say the answer here. Okay, the answer is, he must run fast, otherwise he will miss the train. So this is the way you have to convert. You can convert a simple sentence into compound. So the meaning are same, isn't it? The meaning are same. He must run fast to catch the train. In compound sentence, he must run fast, otherwise he will miss the train. So the meaning is not changed here. So here we have used the coordinating conjunction otherwise. Okay. Now let's see the next question. Okay, the next question is, in spite of old age, he can run fast. So what will be the answer here? You have to convert it into compound. So let's see the answer. So the answer will be, he is old but he can run fast. So here also we can say that meaning is not changed. Okay, now let's move on to the next question, and that is number 3. She came here to see me. So what will be the compound sentence of this sentence? So here is the answer. He came here and saw me. So this is the way how you can convert a simple sentence into compound. Just you have to remember the rule. Remember that compound sentence, 2 independent clause, and take the help of the coordinating conjunction. But remember not to change the meaning. Okay, now let's move on to the next part, and that is convert the compound sentence into complex sentence. So the first question, let us see what is it. He tried his best but he did not succeed. So the answer will be, though he tried his best, he did not succeed. So in this way we can see that the meaning remain same. Okay, let's move on to the next question, and that is buy 2 shirts and get 1 free. So the answer will be, if you buy 2 shirts, you get 1 free. So next question. The clown entered the circus ring and the children started clapping. So the complex sentence. When the clown entered the circus ring, the children started clapping. So remember, whenever you change any sentence into complex sentence, so you have to put a comma here. After a sentence, you can put a comma. Okay? Okay, now let's move on to the next part, and that is convert the complex sentence into simple sentence. Okay, so first question is, those that are helpless deserve our pity. So what will be the simple sentence here? Okay, let's see the answer. The helpless deserve our pity. Okay. Next question for you will be, we saw trees that were laden with fruits. So how you will convert it into a simple sentence? Just think it. Okay, now let's see the answer here. We saw trees laden with fruits. Okay, next question. It is so hot that one cannot go out. So what will be the simple sentence of this question? It is too hot to go out. So these are some of the important things which we should remember while converting any sentence. So I hope you have understood the thing clearly. This is very important for class 8, 9 and 10. And after this, we will be covering synthesis of sentence. For that, this part is very important. So I hope that you have understood the things clearly. So that's all for today. And please subscribe our channel. Don't forget to hit the like button also. Thank you for watching the video.